Here we are today with Louise. Louise just finished coaches camp. How was your experience, Louise?
It was absolutely awesome. I realized that there are parts of what I learned from the first coaches camp that I actually incorporated into a lot of what I do with mentoring and with my job, but that I also had some new revelations when I came back. And I feel like I've sharpened my saw a little bit.
Sharpened your saw?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. More skills. But yeah, so I thought that was great. And I just really treasured. I think it was a great group that was here this weekend, and I think I'm taking away something from each one of them, and just really felt like it was an honor to have witnessed some of what I witnessed.
So you built some relationships. You got to see some people grow through this weekend?
Absolutely. It was just absolutely awesome to see some transformations.
And what was your transformation, if you can add?
My transformation was really realizing that I need to, when I was here before, I said that I need to do something to contribute, and my passion is helping people. And
Helping specifically what group of people?
Well, that's what I wasn't sure of. But before I came back to coaches camp, I realized that I am not. I'm very concerned about what is happening with our teen population right now, and I want to do something to make sure that I have some positive effect in seeing some changes in that area. So that's what that was a revelation I had before I came. What I found was two people in coaches camp this weekend who have the same interest, and so I want to start a mastermind group with those two women to see where we can take this, put an action plan together with some timelines to not only force myself accountability, but them as well.
What was holding you back before you came to coaches camp?
My limiting belief that I wasn't enough to do this, and what I realize now is that I must do it because it's in my core, it's at my core, and if I were to die in 10 years and not having done that, it would be devastating for me. And I also have 3 little granddaughters, and so there's my pain point. If I don't do that, I'll be letting them down, and I wouldn't want to do that.
Do you feel hopeful about your task ahead of you?
I do. I recognize that I'm probably going to have challenges and slips, but that's why I'm trying to put some accountability there, and by aligning myself with these 2 women, I feel like that's going to be something that's going to motivate me, because it's not just me. If I slip, I'll be letting myself down, but now having 2 other people, I'll be letting them down as well. So there's kind of some leverage that I got there by doing that.
Sounds like you went through a transformational weekend, step by step. How long did you spend at the coaches camp? Many hours. I don't know. So I think it was about 34 hours. How did you sustain your energy?
I often wondered that myself, but it was just the intensity, the emotion, what did it say? The energy that Joe brought to it, the being in trance a lot, and I'm sure that there were some kind of suggestions that I left with that caused me to sleep very deeply and wake up refreshed.
Refreshed?
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing your comments. Any last-minute parting thoughts you want to share?
I do want to share one of the things that I think was my favorite part was the circle of fire. Well, 2 favorite parts. The circle of fire, I really I loved the energy that I felt from that, and then the other part was when we exchanged gifts with all of the people. That was just awesome. I felt so much gratitude from that. I felt so much gratitude, and what I got out of it, for the comments that came, the gifts that were shared with me, was just an awesome takeaway.
Pretty insightful, huh? How people really knew you just meeting you on Friday night, and here it is Sunday night.
Yes, it was awesome.
Very good. Thank you so much.